So let's take a look at how we did the other day. We did gain another 35 trophies, it looks like. Today we're down 75 already on a few attacks against us. The good news is that Royal Champion is back up. So we should be able to go with a full strength attack here. And I'm hoping for better results than the previous 2 days. So this is going to be an anti 3-star base, but I do have the extra power from the Royal Champion. So what I think I'm going to do to start this attack is I'm going to drop my siege machine, the flame flinger, and try and get that eagle artillery down if possible. I'm going to drop just a few troops here towards this town hall, a few Yeti, a few bowlers, and just the king to try and just barely have enough to get down that town hall compartment. Then I'm going to actually come from the other side with the remainder of my army if I can just ensure this town hall goes down. So I drop a freeze on that clone twice just to make sure that town hall goes down. Looks like I had plenty of troops for that. Let's see, is the eagle going to go down? Not yet. I do want to start my attack though. I'm going to drop some bowlers on this upper section here. Drop an earthquake and hopefully open it up. And king, queen, royal champion, I'm gonna wait on that and drop it in a little bit. Once I get through this compartment, warden's ability is used. Now I'm gonna drop the royal champion. Poison spell on that clan castle. I have a freeze remaining and a couple of archers. So far, I'm only at 50%, but I do have those 3 heroes up, which is great. If I can just make my way through the enemy hero here, I should be in decent shape. 55%. A lot of the troops are dead, unfortunately. This attack really didn't work out as well as I hoped at the beginning. The flame flinger is down, but I did get the eagle, which is nice. The royal champion goes down. I'm nearing 70%. I'm a little bit past 70%. I'm going to end with 76%. Not a bad first attack. I have seen some suggestions in the comment sections to change up my army. I may do that for next season. This is sort of just a practice run, as I really am not going to quite make the top 200 this season. Next season, I think I definitely will, though. For this next attack, I'm just going to start on the opposite side. I think I'm going to just drop everything on this side, actually. I think I should have enough to make my way towards that town hall section. With the royal champion being back up, I feel a lot more confident about my ability to come from the opposite side, and this should lead to some higher percentage attacks. I'm going to jump into that middle compartment. If everything can go in, and then I can drop an earthquake on that next section, I should have a decent amount of troops going towards that town hall and ensuring 2 stars. I used the warden's ability. I still haven't used the royal champion quite yet. I'm going to try and save that till the end. A freeze on that town hall and then surrounding defense. The town hall is going to go down now. I'm already at 64%. It looks like a lot of those troops though are going to succumb to the poison spell. Not going to quite have enough to completely finish off this base, but it's looking pretty good for something like 80%, around that mark. I'm going to use the royal champion's ability. Unfortunately, I didn't use the royal champion up to its full potential probably in this attack. I only got a few buildings with it. I'm at 79%. It's looking like I'm going to get this mortar, and it's going to end at 80. Still not bad. I'll take it. 26 trophies. Third attack incoming for the day. So far, off to a pretty decent start. Definitely better than yesterday and the day before. This base I actually like to see. I think I can do pretty well on this type of base. I'm going to try and take out that upper side first with the siege machine, a few troops, try and kind of create the funnel. I am planning on coming from the opposite side and then Making my way into that town hall compartment, I'm gonna drop the entirety of my army: king, queen, warden, and the royal champion. They're on that left side. I'm gonna get in, use the warden's ability in a little bit. Rage spell and warden. What? Gosh, I didn't drop the warden. That's really unfortunate. I can't use the ability. Now I'm gonna drop the warden, I guess, on the queen. I couldn't use it in the center, unfortunately. Those troops are gonna die. If I did use it in the center, I really think this attack could have been better. Still at 64%, so I'm doing all right. Maybe I can get to 80. The warden ability actually worked out pretty well. It defended the queen from that single target inferno. I take down the monorail, which is a really heavy defense. Actually, some good percentage. I'm already at 81, and that queen looks like it's out of focus from the single target. The warden as well can put in some work. Already at 84%. I mean, just thinking of what this attack could have been if I would have dropped the Grand Warden at the proper time, it would have probably been 3 stars, honestly. It looks like I'm going to get 90-something%. Either way, though, I mean, it's only a loss of about, I mean, it would have been 40 trophies for a 3-star. Looks like it's going to be, 30 trophies or 29 here for a 90-something% anyways, so still a very good attack. I'll definitely take it. The warden's still cleaning up these buildings. I should be able to get this gold storage as well. The warden passed properly, which it does. Time really isn't a factor. It looks like those single target infernos are going to be what does me in eventually. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like the video, please. It's locked on, and that's going to be it. 30 trophies, nice. Oh my goodness. So this isn't the same base as the last one, I don't think, but darn is it similar. I think I'm going to employ, a fairly similar strategy, come from the other side again, and then, make my way towards that town hall. It worked pretty well last time. The only difference is the eagles moved further out. I believe on the last base it was closer to the center. I'm just going to funnel here, on this side. Try and get the eagle down early using my king if I can. I think that should be very obtainable. I'm going to drop some Yeti and bowlers on this side here. I'm actually not going to... I think the pathing would be better if I come from this left side here. Everything, it looks to be meeting up with the king's troops, which is really what I was hoping for by coming from this side. Super minions in the clan castle, I've dealt with those a bunch of times. It seems like everyone, has a similar strategy at these higher trophies. Similar base design for the most part, similar clan castles. It's either hound, super minions, or witch. And everything seems to be going towards the town hall, or enough troops at least. Actually, some Yetis and bowlers on the outside. The queen just needs to hit that town hall. That's what I need right now. This is not ideal. I would have liked that town hall to go down already. The queen is getting weak. I have to use the ability. Queen, no, you have to go towards the town hall. This is way too close. The queen is going to... Warden dies. The queen... Oh, I think the bowler might have helped as well. We're going to... Oh, that's so fortunate. That would have been probably 12 or 13 or 14 trophies if that town hall didn't go down. This is actually going to end up being a really good attack with that town hall going down. Really high percentage 2-star, which is fantastic. Looks like I'm going to end it here at 86%, which is really great. 28 trophies. This is exactly the kind of base I want to see. I'm really surprised when people have this sort of anti-2-star base at, when we're nearing, definitely top, couple thousand in the US. Like, I don't know who doesn't two-star this type of base. Like, what sort of army wouldn't do well? I guess maybe if you were to underestimate the base, but it seems like they'd be better served to have an anti three-star base. I mean, that's what I hate attacking against, at least. I'm going to, yeah, just sort of come from this side. I probably should have saved a few Yeti and a few bowlers to clean up the trash buildings at the end. What I'm afraid might happen is I kind of dropped my entire army preemptively, and they might all unfortunately succumb to that town hall's poison. I might be suffering too much from success here because everything went into the middle so cleanly. Hopefully I can use the king's ability, hopefully get through these core defenses. That earthquake, not very valuable. I really didn't maximize my troops here. They all sort of, a lot of them died to the inside poison. I luckily do have some bowlers wrapping around, but this is not the 90% attack I was hoping for. This is looking more like maybe a low 80, high 70. Yeah, we have some high-powered defenses locked onto that queen. It's going to go down with that giant bomb. The bowlers are going to get a few more percentage, but that's about it. Really a missed opportunity here. When I'm pushing in the future, I need to do better than that. This is the kind of base that I really don't enjoy. I don't like going against the clone spell defense, and it's kind of hard to path on this base. I'm going to try and get as much as I can of the large compartment out, and then sort of drop a couple archers just for free percentage. Come from this left side with, just for the funnel reasons, and then hopefully, drop a jump. And I might save the jump. Oh, that's not ideal. I was hoping the Yetis would path directly into that large compartment. They're not going to do it. I think I'm going to try again with more Yetis. And it's kind of chalked, I'm not going to lie. This is not what I was hoping for. The base kind of tripped me up a bit. I'm going to use that jump spell now. Unfortunately, the Yeti didn't path the way I wanted them to, but we're still going to get this town hall. I'm pretty confident of that. I'm going to drop a free spell pretty soon. I'm going to save it for the perfect time right now. I still have those 4 earthquake. There really isn't a great place to drop them. I'm sort of looking around, trying to find a spot. Everything's kind of already dead. I think I'm going to use it just for those remaining bowler and Yeti on the upper portion of the base. Maybe it'll help the queen out as well. 65%. It's looking like 70 and change, which is reasonable for this type of base. It certainly wasn't the easiest base for this type of army. Messed up the Yeti placement a little bit. There's definitely room for improvement. And each day as I go, especially before the start of the new season, like tomorrow, I think it's 3 or 4 days to just try and get this attack strategy down, because I'm going to at least start with it and try and consistently get 90%. Last attack of the day, and this is the first base that I've seen today where the town hall is pretty much free. I mean, it does have some heroes protecting it. It isn't just going to be a few Yetis dropped on the town hall, but it'll be a few Yetis, the king, and a few bowlers, and that should be enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to get that town hall section down and then basically come from the other side. You could see I dropped the siege machine earlier to just sort of get some of the trash buildings on the outside. I think what the base designer was hoping for is that you would use a lot of your troops on that town hall and then not have enough troops remaining for these trash buildings, and maybe end up with a 50% 2 or 60% 2. I'm going to try and not make that mistake though. I am going to drop a large portion of my army in. I think there is a chance for 3 stars if I can get correct pathing, given that the town hall is already down. Not ideal pathing. I sort of have a fork. The queen going one way, the warden and a lot of the yetis and bowlers going the other. This is going to be a decent attack, not ideal. For 3 stars on these max bases, you kind of need everything to go right with this army. What's nice is it is very easy to get 2 stars with this army, but it is fairly tough to get 3, and I think that's why a lot of people have been suggesting that I try a different army. But if I can get these consistent 27, 28, 29 trophy attacks, it's certainly enough to meet my goal, at least for Season 1, of getting top 200 US. And end it there. Only 23 trophies, but a really good day overall. No 1 stars, all really high percentage 2 stars. Almost top 1,000 in the US, which is really positive. There are going to be some attacks that come in later on me, so I expect to drop a little bit. Not quite make that top 200 this season, but I'm averaging over 26 trophies on the day. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you like the content.